So of course she's natural, and we're doing a protective updo via 2-strand twists. Love my curl wax, the mango stuff and the olive oil by Elastic QP. Just want to get it through her hair as a foundation of a little moisture, and also to prep her for this protective. I'm using a protein gel, and I'm actually just 2-strand twisting to the root. Don't want to use too much gel. I think it suffices to just tap a little bit on the comb just to get it worked at her root and just begin twisting. This is something she can wear working out. She could dress this up or down. I'm actually gonna do some heat work with the top part of her crown, but once that falls, she actually can do something like a 2-strand twist for that bang section if she wants, once it gets older. And of course, with proper maintenance, this can be worn as a great twist out afterwards. She's actually done that before. So we're gonna get her all twisted up. This is actually my makeup artist for this particular video. She can be found at Envy Me Beauty on Instagram. I'll put all her stuff in the description box below. We get in closer to the top part, and here is where me and my nanu bang 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 ups, we're gonna make some curls happen here. And with proper maintenance, this style can be worn up to, no lie, at least 3 weeks, maybe 4, depending on the individual. Just wanted to send her with something pretty, curly, and silky that can actually camouflage the bun that I secured all her twists in. And like I said before, if she wants to wash and go the top section or do a dry twist out, wet twist out, braid up, she could do that, and the protective style will still be in place. Great workout style, great party style. And speaking of working out, her husband has a gym. We'll leave his info in the description box also. Want to lay these edges down. Again, edge control is just for control of the edges. Keep everything together. Just want to let that melt down a little bit. Give her more control. Not too much dryer time. Got to be glued, seals the deal. And because this is heat work in this section of her crown, I wanted to kind of smooth that down a little later. And there we go. She's ready for the yoga mat, the gym, the dance floor, dinner, whatever. And she is doing it. Whew. Okay, so another natural client. She's actually getting a protective, but because she's due for a trim, I actually want to silk her out. The style that I'm doing on her is more of a braid up, twist up, updo. It's also a protective. There's actually no leave out at all. So this style is available on my service menu, and a consultation is required. And it can be worn for about 3 to 4 weeks with proper maintenance and scalp care. So what I'm doing right now is just making sure her ends are together. For all the ladies that like to wear protective styles, that should not be the reason you don't get your ends clipped in between. If you do not get a proper trim in between your protective styles, then the money that you spend for install and the money that you spend on hair is for naught. Because all you're doing is delaying your hair's progress and hiding it while you delay it. So moving on, I'm gonna get her sectioned off, and she's gonna wear somewhat of a low bun, get into that silk, proper shampoo and conditioning. That's all it is. I'm gonna put a little bit of the wax on her edges. And right now what I'm doing is just sectioning off which parts of her hair is going to be cornrowed and which part of her hair is going to be twisted. This style is, obviously I'm using all of her hair, but it's also attainable with additional hair. And like I said, consultation is required. So we got the twist done. We're securing the braid also, twisting up some more, kind of alternating between 2-strand twists and cornrow, keeping those edges together. and tuck the rest of this away until I get these big twists, because I wanted her to have more of a crown-like effect with these flat twists, 2-strand twists. Some people call them flat twists. I call them 2-strand because obviously I'm using 2 strands. When I was in cosmetology school, flat twists were considered the hair section with synthetic hair rolled in it, or just a flat twist. This is not flat, this is 2 strands. So that's what I'm always gonna call it. Got to be glued on the natural because it's a dry holding spray, and because we don't want to use any product in her hair that was freshly pressed and natural with water in it. We're just gonna use the dry for control. As you can see, I did put a couple of hairpins, and not to worry because this is a pain-free style. Her hair is actually dense enough that I can use her braids and twists as an actual pin cushion, so she does not feel any of this. And what you see me doing right now is using, water-free product, a wax, to secure those flyaways. And we're actually putting some things in place. This too can look like really good as a braid out, twist out. Just a little light oil on here for shine. And her hair is used as a pin cushion. You just take that metal rod and tuck all of that away. Because she's natural, I have to strip her around her hairline, and I have to let these holding and shine products work together. Anytime I use anything requires hold, I like to put moisture as a foundation, but more of a wax or an oil for shine, and let it mesh with the holding product. And look at that. This is a pain-free, classy-based, comfortable, updo and protective. And it will last about 3 to 4 weeks depending on the individual. Thank you so much for watching.